Ways to get rid of unhealthy thoughts. When we were young, older people told us how the world works, and as young dewy-eyed youths, we believed them. As children, we were very curious. We wanted to learn so much that we instantly accept anything we learn as a fact. As we grow up, we eventually learn to identify and distinguish facts from opinions. If someone says that jelly beans tasted bad, we know that it's just an opinion and not a fact because it is based on personal preference. But when it comes to ourselves, we can't seem to separate the two. Why is that? Where do these intrusive, unhealthy thoughts come from? In this article, you will learn why you are not your thoughts and what you can do to get rid of unhealthy thoughts. We are social animals, and this means two things. First, we have a biological drive to seek validation from others, so we try to please others for survival. Second, we are biologically programmed to look for danger, so we focus on the negatives to have our survival. These two things are the sources of our unhealthy thoughts, which are further exacerbated by the unrealistic standards set by society. We need to be liked to feel safe. To not be liked is to face rejection and therefore imminent death without the protection of our tribe. In the modern day, what this biological fear translates to is not being perfect in the eyes of the pack. For others to like us, we have to conform to an ideal because when we don't, we feel vulnerable. In order to deal with this fear of vulnerability, we build ourselves up mentally and protect ourselves by bullying ourselves so we don't feel weak. Why does this get out of control? Sometimes our thoughts are so backed up by our insecurities that they create lies we believe. We all know that they are just thoughts and aren't facts. They are normally rooted in the form of I am not good enough, and they are rooted in fear. Fear is the root of self hate. We are always afraid of being rejected, and it drives most of our unhealthy thoughts. You are not your thoughts, and you are not your fears. They are like newspaper articles or the opinions of someone else. They are not who you really are. They are just a construction of the world you live in. 10 ways to get rid of your unhealthy thoughts. Dis- Dissociation. I want you to picture your negative thoughts not as truth but as opinions. Here is the difference. Truth, that which is true or in accordance with fact or reality. Opinion, a view or judgment formed about something that is not necessarily based on fact or knowledge. Your negative thoughts about yourself are not facts. They are just your opinion of yourself that is based on other people's opinions. For example, let's take the case of failure. Internal thought. I am a failure because I didn't get this job interview. This is not a fact. The fact is that you did not get an interview. But your opinion is that you are a failure. You just applied your opinion to a fact. Once you take away your opinion, you are just left with a fact that you did not get a job interview. You can then do something about this, such as applying for other jobs, following up on other applications, or using the feedback to improve yourself. We love to take anything and use it to punish ourselves by subjecting them to our opinions. Take away your opinions, just look at the facts and then work with what you have from there. Society makes us think this way by setting unrealistic standards. It is not entirely your fault that you think like this, but it is your responsibility to move forward. It is up to you to deal with these thoughts and let go of your unhealthy beliefs. Number two, meditation. Meditation is a great way to sit with your thoughts and feelings. We are always taught to hide our feelings and be strong, but this only leads to mental health issues. Instead, we should learn meditation. It is not just sitting down and closing your eyes and thinking of nothing, but it is more about giving your mind a break so it can relax and breathe for a moment. Meditation is one of the best things you can do. You can do this due to its numerous benefits. Read this article to know more about the benefits of meditation. Number three, emotional clearing. Emotional clearing is about being with your feelings and feeling them fully and letting them go. Your thoughts are rooted in your emotions. Sit with them, negotiate with them. What is an opinion? What is a fact? What is helpful? What is not? Why are you feeling this way? A simple way to process this is to go through all of your negative emotions and clear them systematically. Start with fear. Identify all your fears, feel them, and reassure yourself that you are safe. Then move on and deal with guilt, shame, loss, denial, and loneliness. If you are attempting to clear your feelings, remember that anger is just a friend, a bodyguard for another feeling. So when you are looking into your anger, try to focus on why you are sad, and you will find the peace that you are looking for. Number four, mental correction. When you are faced with an unhealthy thought, correct yourself. Let go of the unhealthy parts of your thoughts because they do not serve you well. Instead, replace it with a more positive statement. I am not insert unhealthy thoughts and I am insert positive thought. For example, I am not good enough because I did not get this job interview. I did not get this job interview and this is okay. I am still safe and it just means that it was not meant for me. It is not a critique of my self-worth and I am still worthy. Number five, journaling. Journaling is a great way to process through all of your negative thoughts. Write down what your thoughts, then deconstruct them. Why do you feel that way? Is it truth or just an opinion from your pre existing belief?